some more Dark Forces tonight, some more Star Wars Doom mode. I know where to go tonight. We got stuck last time. I know how to get out of where we are. So let's go upstairs. Let's do this. I think this game is actually pretty fun. I think I did download that mod that the guy mentioned who was here the other night. He mentioned that there was a good mod that helped make the game a little less shit. So I mean, the game's not shit. Make it a little less rough in some parts. So let's see how that works. All right. So over here, first of all, let me turn down my mouse sensitivity just a tiny bit. There we go. This guy over here, we have our code over here. I got this from a dead guy at some point, I suppose. We've got 3 delta triangle, 3 triangle D. 3 triangle D. So we need to do a 3, we need to do a triangle, and we need to do a D. There we go. So if we go over here now, it doesn't work. Is that right? 3 triangle D? Is that... Interesting. That's not the code. That's not the code I have in my inventory. Although maybe it is. Maybe it is. Looking at it, I guess it looked like a triangle to me, but whatever. We found where to go, and that's the important thing. Because last time we got stuck for quite a bit. What in the hell? Is this the best weapon? No, I've got better weapons. That's right. I forgot that we had pretty good weapons. So I did mess with the sound gate a little bit, so if my audio sounds dramatically weird, let me know. So if my voice is chopping out a lot or something like that, just a heads up, let me know. Okay. See, none of this is helpful. I can't get over there. I need a bridge. A bridge would be amazing. Probably gonna be like that section from Rogue One. Star Wars. Oh shit, those are turrets. Okay, can't deal with turrets. I gotta take that a little slower. Halt. You can't do that either. All right. Like, if I don't take care of the turrets, they will just absolutely drain my health entirely. See how this weapon works. Just fine. Does it use the same ammo? No, this one has different ammo. Let's use the shittier gun and save the good ammo for possibly when we might need it. None of the people ever, like, raise their hands or try to surrender, so I just have to assume they're evil, like they're not good people, right? I don't know, that might be a wild assumption, but I just have to assume that their first instinct is to pull out a laser and shoot me. Maybe they're not good guys. Okay. Where is the... all the way over there. How do I get over there? Is there some way we can modify that? Like, send it to a different area? There is. That's at like the very base. Let's go. Okay. This might be annoying, huh? Alright, let's go all the way down. And maybe the one furthest from the top, this one. Where is it? Is it below us? I don't understand where it is. Also, down there is goop that kills us, so let's not go down. Let's not go down there at all. All right, let's try the next level up. It is possible. Okay. There's not even a button. There's not even a button at that particular bridge spot, so let's continue to move it along. Next. What I'm supposed to be doing is getting, like, core samples to see what sort of metal they're working with here. We haven't seen dick of anything. God damn it. Well, I did. If I'd known this was coming up, I would have probably investigated a little more. What happened? Oh, I see. Okay. At least now we'll be able to get up on the bridge. There's a button. What does this do? I don't know what that did. Like, does that help us in some way? Like, does it matter which button I push? Oh, maybe each one brings it a little further down, maybe? I need you to go up to the top, thank you. Not that far up to the top. There you go. What's your favorite thing to do on a rainy day? My favorite thing to do on a rainy day would probably be to, like, sit on a back porch or in a hammock or something. What does this do? I don't think that one did anything. Yeah, probably like being in a hammock, like in the mountains. That would rule. Did I hit all of these? I don't think so. Maybe I've got to do all the ones that have the red outline. Like, did I hit that bottom one? Who knows? Well, this puzzle's really annoying. Another good thing to do on a rainy day would be to sleep. To have the window open. I say window open would be something I would love to be able to do, but you can't because Florida. I've pushed that button. I need to push this button. So I need to send it down one level and send the bridge across. We can do this. This isn't too difficult. All right. Perfect. Now we need to send it down one level. Now, whatever this accomplishes should at least progress us a little bit. This is super annoying. Okay, so all the buttons are pushed, I feel like. At least all the buttons I can reach. If I go back up to the top, has anything changed? I need to get to that device, that doodad. Maybe I haven't pushed all the buttons yet somehow. Looks like there's a door right there, but there's no doors here that I can see. From here, do we see any actual buttons to push? It doesn't look like it. I think we've pushed all of the buttons we possibly can. I just need to get to whatever vent that is. Question is, would there possibly be like a vent over here that we would have to get to it somehow? Hadn't thought of that. Somehow, we need to get that one bridge. I'm not 100% sure this is the way to do it. And the further I get, the more I think that's not the case. Damn it, I thought that from what I saw, that was all we really needed to do was do the stupid glyph puzzle. And then we would be good with the level, but apparently that is not the case. Let's go back to the glyph puzzle. Like right there. We need to find out how to get to these vents, like these little vent areas. That seems to be how we would get. Button here. Anything special and new? No. This room that was so useful before? Nothing? Oh, Thumbelina channel on RoTV. What about up here? There were some rooms that seemed useless before. No, I think this is where we got the code. That's irritating. Head back up here. Back into this room with the runes. It's got to be up here somewhere. What about this switch? We hit that switch. Anything in this room that we might be missing? Anything up here? No. All buttons have been pushed. So it would seem. What about in here? Any doodads? Any do-bits? No? Nothing? Buttons have been pushed here. A systematic check done. We got to do a systematic sweep. Wait a second. Am I missing like a door or something in here that I just haven't opened? Now, when did this door open? Horse shit, that door was open. Since when has that door been open? Who turned on the Tower of Terror mode? What was the point of this? Is this a security mode or just to be annoying to the thief? Let's get off the platform here. I'd like to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride, please. Am I supposed to exit now? What am I supposed to do? Exit? I'm gonna save is what I'm gonna do. And we're going to hightail it back to the drop-off point. From what I understand, this game is not tremendously long. What happened? Oh, where the hell did you come from? Get out of here. No witnesses. From what I can understand, this game is not tremendously long. It just also is not tremendously fair with its level design, from what I hear. How do we get back to where we started? I think we need to go this way. I think we need to go up. I found on a completely unrelated note, I found a Looney Tunes. Which one's Looney? Which one's the kid one? Tiny Toons. I found a Tiny Toons depository, and it took way too long to download the entire thing. So I have one episode in here somewhere. You know what? That mouse droid can survive. I'm feeling merciful to that one particular mouse droid. Special in here? No. I'm just trying. I'll take it. Not sure how I missed that secret before, but I'll take it. How do I get back up? Yep. Somewhere, there's got to be a place where we were dropped off. As to how to get back there, God only knows. We did not that way. Okay. Systematic sweep time? Maybe. Let's find out. Down here? This is where we came up from. Do I have to go in the other direction? Did I go in the complete wrong direction? Let's zip over here. This feels like it might be... Not there. This feels like it might be a little better. This looks familiar. And by ooh. I hear the wind. Usually the wind means that we get outside to where the ship dropped us off. So that's promising. Not this way. It is a damned maze. This way goes here. I know this is leading back, but I think I missed something. Do I need to go? No, not there. That's where I was. This looks promising. Like, isn't this near the entrance? Gotta be near the entrance. Our hero just frantically checking his map like, no, I've already been here. Damn it. I keep hearing the sound of wind. Why? I give up. How about this way? It's a maze. 100% a maze. Just need to get back to where we were. No, that's not the right way. Let's take the opposite direction. This way. Oh, this just leads us back to where we were. God damn it. Am I in a loop? I think I'm in a... All directions lead to that... All directions lead that way. I'm going to take a right. I don't know what that wind's coming from. Alright, fine. We'll take this other direction. Straight up stuck here forever, I think is... How am I back in the ruins room? Holy God. it's going to be a trial just to get out of here. Actually, you know what? This might be the direction we need to go. It's not. But at least I can jump through here. Just absolutely no indication of where anything is in this terrible base. Could be down here. No, that's just a column. I think this whole area is just a red herring. Through here? Possibly. If we go to the big room up to the right. Oh no. Goodness gracious. This sucks. Where are we? I need to go as far away from that direction as possible. Which will somehow lead me exactly to where I don't want to be. No, if I go through here... What if I go through the runes room? Is there any way out of the runes room? No, the runes room is completely isolated. So the runes room will not help us. Okay. From here, I'm going to investigate the right passageway. This way, I will investigate and we'll see if it leads us out. I have a feeling it's not going to, based on prior experience, but I want to, you know, clear all possible avenues of escape. Now maybe, looks like there might be a little vent or something down here. We can sneak there. This looks promising. This how we got in? Wherever it is, it's new, and I'll take it. Hello, mouse droid. You're fine. Feeling way more merciful to the other mouse droids. Oh, God. Where we came in. Take this path. Is this the way that we just got stuck at? Yes. Okay. This way leads to what? Mostly just a lot of nothing, it looks like. So that just that leads to nowhere? That doesn't feel right. This game really does not like its players, I feel like. I'm turned around. This way goes crouch down this way. Okay, so it's not that direction. Fine. That's fine. You know, we will figure it out. So I just don't think it's any direction over here to the right. We'll open this door and we'll head back. We will veer around and maybe we'll just check the entire area to the left now. To this whole left route. Check this whole side of the spoke. Honestly, I don't think this way is promising either. I think I'm just going to be stuck in here forever. any possible routes out of this terrible room? No. The only thing in here was a secret. Not what we need. Back up here. This will take us to a stairwell. Up here looks like an entirely new area. Okay, so this looks promising. This is something. Something different, anyways. No, this... That's where we need to be. Can I crouch out of there? Can I get down? Can I get down there? I need to go that way. That way will lead me out. How do I get out there? Okay. Okay. This looks promising. Hi, Micah. How are you doing? I have been lost for a very long time, but I think I'm finally getting close to figuring out where we... Oh my god. Is this the same level with all of this garbage? I feel like I've been stuck on level 4 for a million years. How are you, Micah? Have you played Star Wars Dark Forces before? This isn't the way I need to go. Absolutely isn't the way I need to go. Let's go this way instead. This is a game based off of the Star Wars franchise, but it uses Doom-style interaction. I'm going to be quick saving more often through this area because I am dead sick of this level. I know where I need to go now, it's just how to get there. Oh boy, that was a ordeal. Whew, let's continue. Recently bought the remaster. I looked at the remaster. It's like $30. And that sort of, if I, the thing about the remaster, at least for me, is that it defeats the purpose for me because then I still wouldn't play this game that I bought at some point. I should probably actually play the game I bought. But I did see the remaster. It looked nice. The metal you found is called Frick, a rare metal that they must be using for armoring the Dark Troopers. I've tracked the known sources of Frick and came across a selection of small moons in the Gromass system. It's probably not a coincidence that the Empire has a mining facility in that very system. We need to take out the facility to slow down the Dark Trooper project and give us an edge over the Empire. At the main reactor, there is an exchange coupling that leads to the central power grid. Place this... Okay. I'm going to take a picture of that. There we go. I'm just gonna, whenever we see anything that looks a little like this, a little like that, we'll take a look. Once the charge is laid, locate that. Okay, is it just locate that and set the charge? Got it. On sale for 15. You did it because you lost the save files for the DOS version. 15 isn't bad. I wonder if it's on. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna buy it. Once I beat the games. If I do end up playing. If I do end up playing the second game, well, maybe I'll look at getting the remasters. But I need to beat these games first. I'm looking at my Steam library and thinking, I really just need to play a lot of these games. I didn't buy all of them. A lot of them were Humble Bundles. But, you know, they're still in my Steam list. I should actually play them. And this was one of them. And I saw it, and I downloaded it, and I said, oh my god, this is Doom. This is straight up Doom, but with Star Wars. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I played Doom. and I enjoyed Doom, but I can't say I necessarily enjoyed the theme of Doom especially. You know what I mean? Like, it was fun to play Doom. But really, the whole hell aspect, I don't know, seems a little off. Also, I think the graphics might be a little wonky. I do have the Force Awakens mod, so there might be some graphical bugs and stuff. You finished Vladik Brutal? What's that? We're going to be playing Deltarune coming up soon. I have not played Deltarune. It's going to be exciting, and Kitty's looking forward to it, so I'm also looking forward to it. But that's not until, like, I don't even remember when that is. I think it's like I think it's the first week of July, something like that. Okay. What in tarnations is this weapon? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh, pretty. It's a decent 3-person made Half-Life 2 inspired shooting game. This is basically a rocket launcher, right? Should probably save that for now. Play Ashes 2063. It's a decent first-person made Half-Life 2 inspired shooter game. Really? I need to play Half-Life. And part of me has always thought, I can't play Half-Life 2 without playing Half-Life 1, right? And I'm starting to think, why? I've never played Half-Life 1, and I loved Half-Life 2. Maybe I should just play Half-Life 2 at some point. It's a Doom engine, very non-Doomy game, Ashes 2063 Doom mod. I haven't played any Doom mods other than the big graphical one that I used when I was playing it, but I'm not opposed to it. My problem with Doom is that it's like, there's so many different variations of Doom, but at the end of the day, I mean, I played Doom. I did the Doom thing. I'm messing with the sound because it feels like it's a little loud. So let's do this. Random sound effect, watch your ears.
If you've ever ordered anything from Dairy Queen that wasn't ice cream, you deserve to be thrown in a gulag.
Okay, so somewhere around there then. I mean, frankly, when it comes to story-wise, I do like old, silly Star Wars games because they sort of didn't really know what they were doing. They were just sort of throwing stories at the wall and seeing what stuck. There was something really pleasant about that. Like nobody really knew exactly what they were doing with the old Star Wars games. Think of like Yoda stories, for example. How nice would it be if this level didn't have a really stupid, long, and crazy maze? Really? I bet my Pippi. Get up there. Ooh. Change of plans. What do we got over there? There's no way you're guarding down here. How did you get... There's no... I need the blue key. Of course I do. Can I, like, lure him in there so he can crush himself to death? Nah. There's no plausible reason for him to be down here guarding anything. Any of you morons got the blue key? A lot of just death over there. I'm wary of being crushed to death. I have a fear of being crushed to death. Do you think I could do something cheeky? How cheeky do you think we could be? That was really close. I bet you I could be cheeky. Bullshit, I saved. I straight up saved. That's the blue key. Never mind. Forget my stupid horse shit. That's the shit! That was the blue key. Okay, so how do I get back to the blue key door? I'm trying to do some slick parkour, and I don't need to. I need to be backtracking back to the blue door. Come on. Okay, they've got staffing issues up the wazoo. You've got way too many troopers here doing nothing. Didn't I remember somebody saying like the Empire was in the remnants at this point? So these are just like a ragtag band of Empire. I could be wrong about the ragtag part, but I feel like they don't have their troops put in the right positions. I see that stuff down there. I love this level way more than the last one, at least up to this point. It might end up being a big pile of balls at some point, but so far I love this level way more. Now keep in mind, I don't know how long. Supposedly, if you're like good at the game or whatever, it can go somewhere between like 3 to 4 hours. But I'm not good at the game, so I'm like, I don't know about that, Tim. Is there... Startled the hive over there. Maybe if I bother them enough, they can like poke their way in here and I can find out where they come from. Alright, I can see there might start being a problem. We still don't know where the hell to go. I can't go back that way. Okay, for better or worse, we are stuck here. I never could get into Metro. Oh. I see. I fell in by accident, and now I am somewhere else. That's very... The hell? I'd like to go back down, please. I want to see what they're hiding down here. There's a whole bunch of horse shit down here. I need to find that coupling. That's not helpful. Now, I don't... This is somewhere where we were. Okay, this level is starting to give me vertigo. Maybe I can like... Yeah, there we go. You can do some like cheeky stuff with this engine. Question is though, is it worth it? Can I do something really cheeky? Is that going to be too far? It is. It totally is. Yeah, that just puts back there. You wanted to ask Grok to find FPS recommendations from Fiverr. What game should we buy from Steam? Of course you don't work when I want you to. You wouldn't work. Let's turn you. Let's turn you back on. 1 second. Been working fine all day until I start stream, and then you want to be a cranky little brat. Tracker. Because if that's not working, I mean the rest of it's not working, and it does other stuff too. How about now? Are you working? There you go. There's your answer, Fishbulb. Well, it's fun while it lasted. Come on, kids. Let's go home. Okay, so this is also kind of a maze, I guess, but it's not... At least everything seems mostly visible. No, I can't go that way. Can I? No, there's no way to go back that way. At least the area is a lot smaller where I can get stuck. Usually you run your LMNs like... Yeah, I have a connection to Apollo. I turned it off because I was testing out the connection using the OpenAI bits. What is this down here? Fucking idiot. That's what I am. Fucking stupid. Get down there. Thank you. Is this where I need to go? I wouldn't register for Grok for the sole purpose that it's horseshit. If you're going to use an LLM, you might as well use ChatGPT. If you're going to use it at all, it's best to use them offline, like you said. But if you're going to use any of them, you might as well just use ChatGPT because at least it doesn't support, awful people. Well, I mean, it's really levels, isn't it? Oh, don't I have to do like a thermal detonator onto this? Sorry about the noise. Where's my thermal detonator? That wasn't it. What did I have to do? My mission objective. I need to place a sequential charge. Is that like in my inventory or what? No. I don't have a sequential charge. I don't know what that is. Objective. Locate the reactor and set up. I just have to hit it. I just have to hit it. Never mind. I'm standing clear. How clear do I need to stand? How far back is too far? Is that a damn turret. Okay. Why are there so many turrets? Need to be way less turrets in here. I'm not sure what that guy is, but I'm gonna lay into him.
I think I just finished off a Dark Trooper. I'll find out if there are any more around.
Okay, Kyle. Sounds good to me.
Was that a Dark Trooper? He wasn't that hard. I mean, I don't want to kick the hornet's nest or anything, but I'm assuming I've got to go back the way I came. I want to make the elevator go. There we go. Grok works better for science. I've not. The only time I've used Grok was when I was trying to when it was in the middle of being stuck on the South Africa has a white genocide problem, and it was just responding to everything like that. I really. What, is there anything back here? No. There's some dudes chilling. I viscerally dislike that man, so anything that helps him, I'm against. You understand? I'm like, and you know that again, that really applies to a lot of things in life. Where do I go? Not that way. Actually, maybe that way. I take the screw down to the bottom, that should lead me somewhere else. I think I rode the screw up to the top before, right? No, this just leads back there, back here. That's not where I need to go. That's nothing. I mean, that said, I don't really use any of them for anything. I don't know what that does. Hey, that looks promising. Did they just shut the door? Stop shutting the door. Jackass stormtroopers are in there shutting the door on me. Okay, I've got a thermal detonator for him. Hey, jackass, stop doing that. Thank you. Although part of me wonders if maybe I just have to wait back here. Shooting me. Maybe that was the problem. I just need to run. I think I was overthinking it. I just needed to wait outside. One of those puzzles. Becomes preachy, Grok less so. You asked ChatGPT about Sopranos TV violence. Started babbling about violence. Typically, you don't ask about hot button issues. Yeah, I typically just use it as what did I ask the other day? So, Kitty and I we were watching something that was talking about the classic. If you go to the two guards that don't, one tells the truth and one tells a lie. And we were like, I don't really get how exactly. Get out of the way. There we go. and it helped understand a little bit how that sort of thing worked, like how you actually solve that that problem. It's like a airlock. What is this? I think I misread what I needed to do there. Yeah. If I wait all the way out down here, this should open every door. Let's see how far it lets me get. Oh, thank you. One of those guys is going to be stuck in there forever. Not forever, but he's just going to be stuck in there while I'm over here just absolutely demolishing his team. Where are you guys aiming? I saw some of them aiming up. Very clearly not where I was.
You there.
What is the noise? I don't understand. There was noise happening, and I'm not sure why the noise was happening. Have you ever been just so lost? I think I ran past all of these enemies before. If I recall. Yeah, I know where we're at. I just ran past a lot of this. I was just like, nah, I wasn't going to do anything about these guys. And I'd say it's biting me in the ass, but now I actually have the ammo to deal with them, so maybe not so much. Somewhere over here, there's got to be a ship. There we go. Thanks, helper. All right, next mission. What do we got? That is a enormous bomb. That's a weapon of destruction like we haven't seen since the Death Star. My goodness gracious.
This contemptible excuse for an officer will no longer divulge any more information to that rebel, Kyle Katarn.
Katarn will not be as easy to deal with. He is very resourceful. More resourceful, it seems, than even your Dark Troopers.
I understand the threat, Lord Vader. Katarn was once an impressive Imperial officer, but he was weak and gave up on the struggle for our new order. I wouldn't put much faith in his abilities.
Put down your gun, man.
Katarn will never come near this ship. My new hire will see to that.
Like a weird conversation to have with a gun to his forehead. This is fucking gross. Gross. I don't like it. I don't like it. It suffers from the same syndrome we always have with these Star Wars games. It's like, come on. Stop using the 3 people you got. Kyle Katarn at least is different, but... Mission 6. Bad news, Kyle. Our spy, Crix Medine, has been captured. He's being held in an Imperial detention center on Owner whatever and awaiting execution. He has been valuable in supplying us with information on the Dark Trooper, and I think we owe it to him to make a rescue effort. The Imperial Detention Center is well secured, hard to get in, and even harder to stay alive. There's a switch-controlled shuttle carrier to the facility that will bring you to the main doors. Inside the complex, 2 main elevators access the lower prison blocks. One goes to the low security levels and down to the command center. Okay. Crix Medine is being held in the N block. Each cell is locked with its own keycard. So just kill everybody, find different routes. You'll be outnumbered here. Rely on stealth rather than firepower. Okay, good to know. Like, no promises. If it's just out... You know what? It said outgunned, right? I'm not worried about being outgunned. I'm worried about running out of ammo more than anything else. Like, having too many people here shooting at me, not going to be a problem.
You there, stop! Stop, rebel scum!
Yeah, honestly, you can throw as many waves of stormtroopers as you want. Until you start throwing dark troopers at me in mass waves, we're going to be just fine. Plus, every time you kill them, you get like a surplus of energy. What's it called when we have too many aliens? Extraterrestrials. Extraterrestrials. I get it. I don't really get it. I mean, honestly, I can mow down enemies all day long as they keep giving me ammo to do it with. Try me. And I think that's what they've been trying. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do stealth-wise. Like, they're in the way. You can't really sneak around them in this kind of engine. This is the way we came in. We gotta put StarCraft on the schedule at some point, but I gotta find a way to make StarCraft playable. Playable in the year of our Lord, 2025. Probably somewhere over here, right? They're in that building. Oh, okay. I just needed to continue forward a little extra further. Got it. What did that do? Anything? Find out. Nothing's moving. Okay. That turned on a moving bridge. Is the bridge right here? Oh, is it done now? Go again. There we go. It's like we can summon the fairy, basically. Look at the stormtrooper. Hey, stop. You didn't pay to go on the ride. It's an e-ticket attraction. I almost fell. Oh, a button here. I like pushing buttons. Give me all the buttons to push. Well, that's neat. Like the first room that's had reflective mechanics. That's fun. So I think even in here? No. Anything else this way? I don't know what that did. It keeps doing things. Didn't want that. Stop. Stop. Jump, please. Thank you. I have no idea where it wants me to go. There is bedlam everywhere I look. Is this what they mean by try stealth? Because how? I don't know what that is. Guess it will stay. I guess that stays there forever.
Stop, scum!
Let's do. I need to actually pay attention to what changes. Anything? God only knows. Did pull it. Thing down here? I don't know if this was where I was supposed to go, but I'll take it. This is different. Anything special? Like, stuff keeps happening and it's not immediately apparent what you're looking at, which is frustrating. Like, what happens there? I can't go in here, it seems. It said something about this symbol. What did it say about this symbol? Find Crix Medine. Oh, okay. I'm looking for N block. This isn't it. As we get stuck. I'm not sure. Get back to the other blocks. It is not laid out in a very conducive way. Anything down here? Whole lot of dickall. Whole lot of dickall. Okay. The music is very Terror from the Deep coded. It has a very Terror from the Deep vibe to it. I don't think I want to go back this way, right? I think the prisoner is over on the other side. I don't need to go back this way. This way leads out of the prison area. That's not it. I don't think... No, okay. That was just on a timer. I don't know if this kind of game is even helped too much. Even with the mods that it has. Is there anything over here? Like, even knowing the different sort of mods that, like, the because it's just a lot of circles. A lot of circles and back and forth. And it's like, even with Doom, eventually the pattern that the game puts you into... I need the red key. Of course I fucking need the red key. Even the patterns the game puts you into made a weird sort of sense after a little while. We make it to the end block. Oh. Oh, it's an elevator. This is G. This is not where we need to go, but a lot of mines in here. Is there mines on the ground? I feel like that's not safe at all. How in the hell? You just had active mines with infantry with okay. Yeah, a lot of mazes, but once you actually find where you need to go, it is satisfying. I'll grant it that. Watch out for mines, I guess. D. Now I found the red key. The red key. I found the red key. Wherever the red key was before, God only knows now how to get back there, but... Your favorite power-up from any Mario game? Probably a... Shit! What level is this? Where'd you come from?
You're not authorized.
I don't know what level, but... I keep getting off the elevator. And I keep almost dying. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm just... getting lost is what I'm doing. Ow. Fortunately, we have extra lives, but still. I'm unsure as to why a game like this feels it needs to have a life system. Oh, is that like a force field? Idiots. How do I turn that off? Can I turn that off? If I walk into it, does it hurt me? It does. That hurts too. What if I pump a lot of bullets into it? What if I do a thermal detonator, or whatever this thing is? Just a mine. Okay, that doesn't work. Good to know. Next level it is. I think this is A level. According to this, we're looking for N level. I need to remember that. N level. Is that N? No, that's like, it looks like a lowercase n, but that doesn't count. I hate these things. Oh, they're just gonna get each other killed, though. That's kind of nice. How come they're allowed to hit me? Horse shit. Isn't even the right level. Next. Eye level, and we've already been here. Next. I mean, we've already been to all of these now, but now we've got a... Okay, we've got that. Do we have a actual code? Did we pick up a code? We did. Goop blob X triangle. Goop blob X triangle. That was it. Goop blob X triangle. This just a oh god. As great as that is, I was kind of hoping for actual progression, but here we are. That's fine. This looks like there's nothing here. There's nothing I can do about that section, I'm pretty sure, unless... Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, next. Didn't spend a ton of time in each of these lower levels, so there might be something else down here. They've all got this stupid force field. Like, how do I get rid of the force field? Did it mention how to? That's not the right button. Did it mention how to get rid of the force fields? Guards are alerted, and it will be impossible. Best you find... Okay. Need to find the right card. Says they'll be alerted. They're already alerted. Who's shooting me now? They shouldn't be allowed to shoot me and have the security. Ew. Like nothing. There's like no enemies now. You can turn off the thing. This, I think, will bring us back to the top, which is not where we need to be, but that's where the elevator is going to send us. From here. Still looking for level N. This is all level I. I feel like I shouldn't... I need the red key, my ass! Didn't I have the... Or no, that was just the code. Oh, that's annoying. So the red key goes to that door. This is just the other side of that, isn't it? It is. One more sweep of the elevator. Did the code, and that opened up to that. I wonder if all of these possibly... Found a secret. How do I use it? There we go. Those guys just sitting down there in the dark like, you hear something? I was sworn I heard the elevator being triggered a whole bunch of times. Unfortunately, these are all just stupid secrets. I don't need secrets. Not an any percent run. We don't need do secrets. Was every single one of those really weird looking walls hidden passageway? Because that's kind of annoying because I remember seeing a whole bunch of them. Go down to the next level, find out. If we see anything that looks out of place. Nothing. All exactly the same. Perfectly normal. And this level's horseshit too, because got nothing. We got nothing. I think you know the thing about these kind of games? To be awake for them. And I am not awake. So while I know it's early, I'm a sleepy goose. I might need to take a peek and see how I want to finish that game if I do. It's it might require me to not be awake since 5:30 because I'm pretty tired, and looking at all of these hallways is absolutely driving me batshit crazy. So I'm going to not look at hallways anymore. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to peace out on what are we doing? Next stream is spoilers, I think. What is next stream? Looking at the stream schedule. Yeah, next stream is spoilers. We're gonna talk about movies, and then we should have some fun nights coming up. But for tonight, I'm going to bed. Good night. Bye. Love you. Mwah.
I want to let you folks know you've been a lousy audience. So get lost. See you later.